Hello students, how are you? I hope that you will be fine. Students, welcome to your favorite YouTube channel named Vidya Focus Academy. I am Ashwani and today I will discuss about science. When you see the word science, a question arises in your mind. What is science? What is science? Let us define it. The word science is derived from the Latin word scientia, which means knowledge. In the Sanskrit word vigyan, in the Arabic word ilm, which is also means knowledge. Yani every language science define which means knowledge. To take knowledge everything which are around us. Okay. Science is the study of nature and behavior of natural things and the knowledge that we obtain about them. Basically, science is the study of nature. We know that everything present around us, that is nature. Okay. Why their work? What is their use? There are so many questions which is answered by science. Students, some examples: thundering of cloud, having rain, making crude from milk, moving of earth around sun, any object falling to earth under gravity. These are the examples which are explained by science. There are so many questions which can be answered by the science. We know that students, water flow from high level to low level. Current flow from high voltage to low voltage. Any object when we throw up, after some time it fall down to the earth because under the influence of gravity. You know, every question arises in your mind which is answered by the science. Okay, I think that you understand what is meaning of science. Now we talking about branch of science. Basically, we read three type of branch, but there are so many branches of science. Okay, first physics, second chemistry, and third biology. Up to 10th, this is most important. Okay, if you're talking about physics, how define physics? The word physics comes from the Greek word physike, which means knowledge of nature. The word physics is defined as a word in Greek word physike, which means knowledge of nature. Yani to find the knowledge which are present around us, why they happen and how they happen. Okay. Physics is the branch of science in which we study matter, all form of energy and their interaction with matter. Study of matter. Study of matter means, students, we know that matter is made of more number of molecules. Molecules is made of atom, and in atom, electron, proton, neutron, there are so many small particles are present. In matter we study the motion of electron, the binding energy of electron, the potential energy of the matter. There are so many things we can study. All form of energy and their interaction with matter. All form of energy means, you know that there are so many energy: kinetic energy, potential energy, gravitational energy, electrical energy, heat energy. There are so many energy which is present in the matter. If an object travel from one place to other place, it have velocity, and in simple word we can say that it have a kinetic energy. When an object falling from high to low, then we can say that it have a form of energy, store form of energy, that is gravitational energy. Okay. Example, some example, motion of object. Motion of object. Students, in physics we study the motion of object. Which type of motion? We know that when a body travels some distance with respect to time, then we call it motion. We calculate the speed of the object. Okay. Flow of heat. Flow of heat means you know that heat flow from high temperature to low temperature. Okay. Moving of fan. When we supply electricity, fan move. Fan move. Working of mobile displays. You know that every students and I think every parents have a Android mobile. When you see Android mobile screen, there are so many images are formed. That is physics. How they form, why they form. Okay. Potential energy of spring. You know that spring, when we compress or elongate spring, energy store in this spring. When you just leave it back their original position. Okay students, that is type of energy present in the spring is called potential energy. Pressure applied to an object. Pressure applied to an object means when you applied force on a particular area, then a pressure is created, and we know that when we applied pressure, the size of the object can be changed. Okay. Up now we talking about father of physics. In physics, basically three father we read. Every scientist have their own importance in their field. If you talking about Galileo in the field of astronomy, astronomy is study of motion of earth around sun. What happened in the universe, this is astronomy, we read in astronomy. And if you talking about the greatest scientist Sir Isaac Newton, law of motion, he gave so many law of motion, law of inertia, law of motion, and gravitational energy and their interaction, gravitational force. When two objects place each other some distance, they applied force each other, the force is attraction force. Okay. And the most important science, Einstein. You know that Einstein, the word of the scientist, he is the important role in the field of physics. He gave the theory of relativity. In relativity we study the motion with respect to other object. Yani if a object travel some distance from one point to other point, if we rest, we study it, what going on, what happened, we calculate the speed of that object. There are two type of frame, inertial frame and non-inertial frame. We study it in physics. Okay. Now we talking about chemistry. Chemistry words is derived from the Greek word chemia. Some places are written chemia. Okay, which means cast together, pour together. Okay. Chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the properties, composition and structure of elements and compounds, how they can change, the energy that is released or absorbed when they change. What it means? Deals with the properties and composition. In chemistry, some different from the physics. We know that there are so many elements. Now at this time 118 elements are present. Their behavior and their nature are different. in chemistry when we read about the elements structures, the number of electron, the number of protons. There are so many things, how they react with other elements. I tell you that students, every elements want to become stable, so they react to the other element, they want to become stable. Okay, compositions and structure of elements. Composition, when we talking about any matter, matter is made of molecules and molecules is made of atoms. Okay, so molecules, what is combination of molecules? There are so many atoms combined to form molecule. Okay, and compound, how they can change. Compound, when two or more molecules are meet each other form compound. Okay, how they can change, the energy that is released or absorbed when they change. Which type of change? Some elements, when we applied a heat energy, yeah, any type of energy, then they react, otherwise they do not react. We have to break their bonding, so we need energy. We have to break their bonding, we need energy. Some elements, when combined, they absorb energy. Some elements, after combination, they release energy. If you see, when we limestone mix with water, energy released. Okay, there are so many reaction. Before reaction, we have to give an energy, then they react. Okay students, now we talking about father of chemistry. The father of chemistry is Antoine Lavoisier. He is the father of chemistry. Okay, now students, we talking about biology. What is meant by biology? The word biology is derived from the Greek word bios, meaning life, and logos, meaning study. Combination it, biology is the study of life. Biology is word derived from the Greek word bios, which means life. What is life? Students, we know that there are so many living organisms is present in the world. Example, you and me, and animals and plants. There are so many, we cannot count it. They grow day by day, they grow day by day. Okay, and if we talking about life, we relate with each other, because we know that students, every day we need food, every day we work it, our muscles made, and there are so many things which are present in our body. In biology, we study about them, how they work, and why that organs need. Okay students, now we talking about father of biology, Aristotle. He is the ancient biologist. He give more knowledge about in the field of botany, in the field of zoology, in the field of biology. Okay students, when you like this video, comment me and subscribe my channels for more update. Thank you, bye bye.